people have encountered. You've spoken with a lot of them. I'm sure you've seen their lives. What would you say is the one thing that stops them from achieving their full potential or achieving purpose? What's the most recurrent reason?
Well, lack of education and opportunities to acquire. When I say lack of opportunity and the resources to do what is required. A lot of these young folks that has come under the ministry, we literally fund almost everything that we do for them. So it's a lack of resources that they don't have, and the country is not where it ought to be, where it provides for the youth and the young. So we're looking to harvest them into the ministry and transform their hearts, because if we don't do it now, ultimately they come to become what is already there in a corrupt society that we have so far.
So how do you get these young people that you work with? Is it that they come in, they contact you, or is there an outreach that you do or an awareness drive in order to get them to access what you have to offer?
We have a platform which is run by my crew, and they reach out to every social media outlet that is out there, and all of those information is forwarded to the appropriate channels, and then we do our normal screenings that way.
Brilliant.
Tell us now, we've seen a video of you singing.
Yeah.
So basically what you do is you have a ministry and an art center as well that used to reach out to young people through music. Is music the only way you try to reach out to them through?
No, music is just one aspect, but we're setting up a university. It's going to be, and like I said, we're touching every aspect of our culture. We want to communicate, I'm not sure I'm allowed to use this online. We want to communicate Christ through culture and in culture, so that when our young ones get to the point where they need to be in every and any aspect of our platform, in either the political, social, they can do it with integrity.
When you say university, is it like the universities that we have where they come out with like a BSc, or just some sort of a, you're just using the term university, not literally?
Well, I'm using it literally because
Okay.
we will have our curriculums, and we will touch every aspect and every subject.
Okay.
And
Will
we
they be graduates? Is it going to be recognized as a BSc?
Correct. We're looking we're fighting for it on that platform, so that we know those who come out. And it's not just to be pastors or ministers, it's also to be governors, bankers, lawyers.
Okay.
Because in order to change the society, we must change the man. And that's what we're doing.
All right.
Generally, the church preaches from a platform of preaching, but we want to teach, and teach in every aspect of the word. So whatever you want to study, however you want to study it, if you want to study politics, we will teach you politics. Because generally the idea is that, the politics it's separate from the church, but it is not. And
and we've had this discussion many times over, so I'm glad that you're here to speak very boldly about it. Now, with working with young people, Olive mentioned a few things, but I want to ask more specifically with regards to the challenges you've encountered. You've worked with young people, I want to assume, in the US, where you're based, and then in Nigeria. So what's the difference with regards to the challenges that they both face?
Young adults in the United States, they have, like I said, they have resources. They have things available for them. America is more of a credit-based society.
Yes.
This society is not. So it's either you have it or you don't. And most parents, if I may be bold to say, 90% of our parents in this society, they're not quite able to do and to provide. Not everyone has the resources to do and to provide for the children to get to that point where they could take this, because this almost is like an extracurricular activity that you could do, but it is not. And that's why we call it a university, to bring it in focus and in line with it would be like going to university and you're graduating, but then you're graduating from a platform of a moral and ethical standpoint where you can now come into society. Because I gave this example. When someone comes to church, generally they say, Lord bless me to do this and to be that and to get this, to have a husband, a wife. But not many people come to the Lord and say, you know what, transform my heart so that I can be better for society.
All right, now I see this video. It looks like there's a sort of competition going on, like a reality show. Are you also...
It's an audition.
Audition, okay.
Yes.
What's the audition for?
So we were auditioning for voices for the choir. And we mentioned the Covenant Choir is an aspect of the creative, Covenant Creative Art Center.
Okay.
So it is, and when I say creative arts, it covers every art.
Okay, so can
Drama.
anyone come to audition?
Anyone can come.
Okay.
You have to be saved,
Okay.
born again, because the music we do is generally gospel.
Okay.
So, and then we want to be able to communicate Christ again. Is to communicate Christ in culture.
All right, so for more people who are interested in this, I want to follow up with you. How can they follow you on social media? Do you have handles?
Yes, we have handles, but they can reach the producer and he'll get them to.
To you as
Okay.
well.
All right, so then you can reach our social media handles, and we'll find out the information, the necessary information, and then communicate them with you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
for having me.
Thank
I wish you all the best. Thank you for trying to work and transform the hearts of our youth.
Thank you for having me.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.